Hi, I want to know how many of you think parenting is a bunch of cupcakes and rainbows. Not at all the case, right? So, I'm a single mother of a beautiful 4-year-old boy who gets on my nerves all the time. But at the end of the day, I am a single mother, and my duty to him is to love him and care for him for the rest of his life. I can tell you it's not by any means as easy as it sounds. Oh, did I say parenting? Yeah. It comes with patience and discipline, trust, and lots of different emotions. It's like an emotional roller coaster, parenting is. From generations before me to generations after me, parenting has and will always be the hardest full-time job ever. It can come with stress and anxiety and misunderstanding, but always in the long run, parenting, its trials and tribulations are worth it. They are worth it, and your kids will tell you they're worth it when they get older. Parenting is a motivational job that has inspired me for the last 4 years. My son is 4. He just turned 4 last week. My experience as a new parent, when I was pregnant with Noah, I was scared. I was scared and I was lonely. His father and I weren't in a relationship, and I thought I was just going to be a part of that statistic, and I didn't want to. But down the road, after I had him and I saw his beautiful face for the first time, I said, you know what, Ellie? It's okay. It's going to work out. He is going to appreciate you for the rest of your life. And after I told myself that little positive reinforcement, it was over. I knew that I had to do what I had to do to be the best parent I could be. Nowadays in society, there's no more June Cleavers. There's no more Brady Bunch. It technically is a lot of teenagers and kids having kids. And when we have that type of generation, things can go wrong. What needs to happen is more attention to our children. Children, statistically, are not getting the attention that they need. And this comes with the neglect and the abandonment factor of parenting style. That parenting style has a lot of different things that you may not even know as a parent that you're doing to your child. And these children that are suffering from these neglecting and abandoning parenting techniques are coming out to be depressed and have anxiety and not know who they are as a person and low self-esteem. And we just can't do this anymore. We can't. Our kids deserve to know who they are, to be happy with who they are, and to never again seek approval from their parents. We have to do this, people. And I just want to say, the fatherhood movement, kudos. Stay-at-home dads are becoming a lot more prevalent now than they were from the late 80s and early 90s. They are doing so well because lately there has been so much more single dads reported in our society than there has been for a long time. And that shows me that dads, you guys are doing it. You're doing good. Back in the late 80s and 90s, so many children who were called predators were committing these violent acts, becoming criminals, and acting out because they had fatherless homes. Well, I can tell you now that my son lives in a fatherless home. and he has not acted out, but I want to sit here and say that I am just as good as a father that I am as a mother. And I try to teach my son that there is no difference from a man and a woman. We are equal and we can parent equally. Why I was excited about the fatherhood movement is because technically moms do need help. We need your help, guys. But if you're not there to help us, then it's okay. We're not sweating it. We would just kind of conveniently choose to have a man around. And I'm not saying that in a derogatory way. What I'm implying is that it is good to have a man around because men have different experiences and perspectives than women do. And so having that father present in the child's life is important. It is very important. But what I'm saying is it's no different if it's there or if it's not there, and vice versa. The 4 styles of parenting is really interesting if you look at it. It's from a lady named Diane Brumlett. She came up with these 4 different styles of parenting. And a lot of them are kind of interesting, more modern techniques. And I chose permissive. Permissive allows your child to be more independent, more in control of their ideas and their actions. And that's what I've taught my son. And he, at 4 years old, can dress himself. He can wash himself, brush his own teeth, eat his own food, play with my cell phone better than I can. And he is just so amazing. And I have given him that opportunity to be independent so that he can make his own decisions. And he doesn't ever in his life have to count on somebody else. Because you know as much as I do in this world, we can't count on anybody but ourselves. In The Alchemist, the father talks to the son after he gives him 3 very special gold coins. And he tells the son that the countryside is beautiful and the women are beautiful. And that to me stood out because for a father to give his son the right and freedom to make sure that he understands women mean something was amazing. And so for me, positive parenting has been a huge part of my life. And after I became a mother, I knew it was my job and it was my duty on this world. And Noah has been the best thing that has ever happened to me. I hope all of you are good parents too. Thank you.